The Jojo demo is here. You can download it for free for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and I've got a lot of questions that we're finally gonna get the answers to. Really cool that we got practice mode in this demo, as well as online lobbies that you can set up and play with friends. No spectator mode for these lobbies though. I don't know if that's indicative of the final game or not. I sure hope CC2 includes it, because at this point it's becoming ridiculous. And this being a more traditional fighting game, somehow I miss that feature even more. But let's jump into training mode and start answering some burning questions. Let's see how much this game has changed, and if those changes are good. First question in my mind is, are rotate cancels still in the game? And the answer is no, they got rid of it. For those who don't know, in the original game you could cancel an auto combo by doing an input and rotating at the same time. And by doing that you could then keep the auto combo going, which led to some crazy combos. And sort of defined what a lot of competitive Jojo would become, at least when it comes to the combo game. Because it was so prevalent, from what I can tell, the community is kind of split on whether they would like this feature to remain or be removed. But I'm on the side of those that wanted it gone, so I'm very happy that they fixed it. Yes, I said fixed it because it was clearly a bug. To me, rotate cancels took away some of your combo freedom and expression, because for a lot of characters, that was just the optimal route. So many times I just felt like it was pointless to explore a new character, because for a lot of them, when it came to damage, it was just better to do rotate cancels all the time. And also I had to completely change my controller settings just to be able to do them, because this was not a very friendly mechanic for pad players, which is why a lot of people actually used to play this game on an arcade stick. Now, rotate cancels being removed is obviously going to have a major impact on game balance, as some characters were only viable thanks to their rotate cancel routes, but I think that's okay since it seems like every character is getting adjusted. Jonathan here, for instance, they completely changed the motion required to do this punch flurry. It used to be back forward and an attack button, and now it's down down and an attack button. Not only that, I can't seem to get this old link to work. I found this combo on Black Jesus' channel, and it starts this combo with some rotate cancels, which I've omitted, but this link right here, from EX overdrive to medium attack to zoom punch, doesn't connect anymore. In fact, nothing connects anymore. It seems we've reached the combo limit. No matter what I do, the combo just drops after medium. A lot of the most technical routes seem to be gone, so the combo game is going to be very different. Personally, I don't think this is because of the 60 FPS weirdness that usually comes with CyberConnect 2 games. I think these are straight up balance changes. If anything, what's nerfing these combos is the new input buffer system, which once again, I think it's great. Even though it is deleting some old combos, the game feels a lot better, a lot closer to other fighting games. I feel like my buttons are coming out as I expect them to, a lot more. But if we go back to that combo by Black Jesus, you can see how fast he's canceling the medium attack and the zoom punch, interrupting them a lot sooner. You cannot do that in this version anymore. Actually, if I recall correctly, Jojo All-Star Battle used to let you cancel some moves before they even connected, which was always a bit jarring to me. It gave the game a unique, quirky feeling for sure, but made it much harder to learn as a beginner. And this right now feels a lot more like a modern fighting game. There's maybe some stiffness to the movement, that's definitely because of its age, but it feels a lot closer to what you would expect of a fighting game nowadays. The other big change they were adding were air dashes. Where are my air dashes? I think they forgot. Are we not getting air dashes anymore? What's happening? Changed your mind? Are they DLC? What are we doing? Yeah, they're just not in the game. I don't know what to tell you. Well, sounds like we're moving to the next big addition, assists. Where are my assists? I'm joking, but it is possible to play the game without assists. Now, personally, as a first impression, it seems to me that they nerfed combos, so assists are a bit more useful for combo extensions. Otherwise, I think you would only ever use assists as a combo breaker, because breaking a combo with an assist only spends one stock. You have 2 or 3 stocks depending on the assist you choose, so it just seems obvious to use it as a combo breaker more often than not, because that's so much more valuable than some combo extension or plus frames to keep up your pressure. It's situational, of course, but more often than not, combo breaks are just much more valuable. Thing is, combo breaking isn't exactly the same as using your assist offensively, and that's because of the cooldown. If you use it as a combo breaker, you'll see the assist portrait turning red and entering a really big cooldown. If you use it for a combo extension or canceling out of a move for pressure, it will still enter a cooldown, though this one is smaller. Let's call it a purple cooldown. And if you just use it in neutral, it has no cooldown at all. And that seems to be how they're sort of balancing this risk-reward type of thing. I still think combo breaks are so powerful. Like, you're giving me 3 combo breaks per round. I kinda don't care if I'm dealing lower damage than usual. Now, even though using it in neutral doesn't have any cooldown, you can't really spam assists, because there's a limited amount that you can call per round. These stocks do not regenerate during a match at all. Depending on the assist you pick, you've only got 2 or 3 per round, which, speaking of, we got Jotaro over here with the Ora Ora assist. It keeps the opponent blocking, it's great for extensions, and it's got 3 stocks. And then Jolene, she puts down a wall, which sure, I can see how it could be useful, but why does she only have 2 stocks as an assist? I don't know about that. It sounds like they just made my assist choice much easier. Finally, there used to be a mechanic in this game that I really want to see gone, and that is the stylish dodge. If you block an attack with frame perfect timing, your character will dodge out of the way and usually punish their opponent. This ability has a big reward and pretty much no risk, because the way to do it is by pressing back with the right timing. So if you mistime it, you're just blocking anyway. So did they change the stylish dodge at all? Nope. This is easily the dumbest, most broken mechanic in this whole game, and would be so much better if it just didn't exist. Or at least change the way it is done. You know, make it like a Street Fighter parry where you have to point forward instead of back. That way, if you mistime it, you get punished. So at least there is some risk for the big reward that you want to get. They actually even added a new way for you to do this. If you hold down and press the light and rotate button at the same time, you'll see your character flash white. And if they get hit, they'll do the stylish dodge. This I kinda like. They're giving you access to this mechanic with a bigger window, so you don't have to be as frame perfect, but the ability also has recovery frames. So it seems like you can punish it. Not sure, I haven't been able to test it out completely, but if you can punish it, yes, this is how you do it. But since the old way of doing this is so risk-free, I probably won't be using this new method a lot. Please change the way stylish dodge works. The game would be so much better if you did. Just change the direction, point forward instead of back. Done. Alright, finally, let's talk netcode. Now, these are first impressions from the games that I played today. Things could change as we play more, but this is the best netcode I have ever experienced from a CyberConnect 2 game. When I'm playing against Rene, who lives 10 minutes away from me. Really solid though, solid netcode for a short distance. It is delay based, I didn't really feel any delay against him. And then I played someone from the UK and I did feel some slight delay. The game doesn't tell you how much, the only thing it tells you is how many bars you've got against a certain opponent. But as a beginner, this delay that I felt with a UK person really didn't matter too much. But I bet as I get better at the game, it's gonna piss me off. And then I played someone in America and oh my god, it's atrocious. Like way worse than Demon Slayer or Storm or anything else they've ever done. Not only does the game have a huge input delay, like half a second at least, it freezes and stutters like hell at any fluctuation. After playing these 3 friends in 3 different locations, I went online for matchmaking and the experience was kind of the same. I had multiple decent matches with some occasional stutters, and I also had some absolute horror shows. This match that you're watching right now, this is someone I had a 2-bar connection with, and my inputs are so delayed, I can't confirm anything. This is literally a party game at this point. And this is someone from Europe, which means even someone from your own region, it might not work optimally. Depends on your setup. Guys, you know the deal. Play wired. Wi-Fi is not the move. I don't care how good you think your Wi-Fi is, mine is probably better, and I still play wired. The netcode feels a little bit flimsy. I did not expect anything else from CyberConnect 2, to be honest, but it did surprise me how good it worked at a short distance. I don't think I've ever played a CyberConnect 2 game where I didn't feel the delay like at all. But we're talking about someone who literally lives 10 minutes away from here. Hi. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I've just played a few more matches and something crazy has been happening. You know, me and my UK friend, we can't play this game anymore. Every single match that we play, we are desyncing. What is desync? Well, let me show you. I'm gonna start a combo on Ashura, we're just playing the game normally, and he's gonna break this combo with his assist. That's what happens on his screen, but on my screen, that assist was never called. And now the whole match is gonna play in a completely different way. The game is still reading my inputs. What I'm doing on my screen is the same that I'm doing on his screen, but our positions are completely different, the health bars are different, the meter can also be different, and obviously he still has both stocks of his assist while I have none. And this has happened every single match, and from what I can tell, the issue is combo breaks. As the host, I can combo break and it works on both screens just fine, but whenever Ashura combo breaks, that does not happen on my screen. And this isn't just happening with this player, I've had this happen with other people as well, and I've also been hearing reports from the Jojo Discord server that this is quite frequent. So even though I thought I was having a good online experience with people from the same region, turns out maybe I was just desyncing every single match, but it's really hard to tell unless you are playing with someone over voice comms, because that's when you notice that what they're doing, what they're talking about is not exactly what's happening on your screen. This really hurts me, man. This really bums me out. Because if this was any other company, I would say, oh, they'll probably fix it. I'm glad they're testing it out right now. This is exactly why betas exist, for us to give feedback, for them to take that and then fix the game before the final release. release. If this was any other company, I'd be confident that's what's about to happen, but this is CyberConnect 2. I know this is a very pessimistic view, and maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt. Thing is, CyberConnect 2 has never released a game with good online, ever. So I'm not very confident that they'll be able to fix everything from now until September. Finding this has completely ruined my day. But back to the video, where I recorded my closing thoughts before knowing that this was a thing. Anyway, this is sort of a first impression of the demo. Overall, I'm really liking it. It's been fun to rediscover these characters with all the changes they've made. I'll keep playing it, probably run some sets on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Globku, link down below, and we'll post some gameplay matches here on this YouTube channel as well. And by the end of the demo, I'll have a demo review with my full thoughts and feedback on it. But if you've played this game, I'd love to know what you think of it so far. Let me know in those comments. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye!